Hey everybody, welcome back to Florida eBay Hunter. And in case you don't know, my name is Steve, and my hair is messy. Anyway, I wanted to do the last 20 that I've sold and see if they were a good sell, bad sell. Would I buy them again? Would I not buy them? Would I? All that good stuff. So bear with me. I got a tickle, like a cough tickle. It's driving me crazy. Take a drink. All right, let's dive in. All right, the first one is, this is a weird one. We're gonna start with a bad one first. We did, I sold these Funko keychain lots. It was part of a bulk buy. It was that one I bought the Star Wars stuff, and they were in there. I didn't know if they'd bring any money, so I threw them up for $10.99 plus shipping. It literally says Funko Pop keychain lot, and I'm going to show you real quick. I did close-ups of all of them, and then I flipped them over to see the back and all that. So anyway, I sold them $10.99 plus shipping. I shipped them to the lady, and then the lady responded and said, I thought they were boxes. I thought they were boxes. You didn't describe them as keychains. And I'm thinking, it literally says Funko keychain lot. But I was nice. I said, well, I'm sorry you misread it. I said, if you'd like to return it, I'll accept a return. So she didn't respond. She never opened a return, and then gave me a negative feedback and pretty well chastised me for not describing it correctly. But here's where she messed up. Instead of giving me a negative, she gave me a positive. She gave me a positive with a negative, she gave me a positive feedback, but put negative remarks in it. So when I get stuff like that, I just write in there a remark on what happened and let people see. So I put in there, I was like, client reached out to me, said she thought this would have boxes. I said I offered a return. She never opened a return. I just let it go. So anyway, $10.99 plus shipping on that. Would I buy those again? No, they just come in the thing. I probably wouldn't buy those again. So, all right, got to speed up. Got 20. Next one is a No Boundaries Hawaiian men's shirt, and sold it for $11.99 plus shipping. I listed that on June 7th of this year, and I had $1.89 into it. So $1.89 into $11.99. Good sale. Would I sell these again? No, because they're some of the lower tier stuff. But glad it went, and glad I made some money on it. All right, next one is one I would sell all the time. This is Advanced Dungeons and Dragons Master Guide 2nd editions. The old ones are the ones that bring the money, and they were done in the 80s and the 90s, and they are old, you can tell. And these are the ones you want. These are the ones most of them want inside. That one even had pieces mixed out of it. But you can tell the newer ones from the older ones. And I'm not saying the newer ones don't sell. It's just the old ones bring the big money. And you can tell the difference because the old ones had like art drawings and stuff. The newer ones have more pictures and stuff into them. So anyway, I bought that in a bulk buy. I got $12.50. That's kind of pushing the limits. I try to stay 10 or under. But I sold it for $29.99. I have sold every Dungeon and Dragon book I've ever bought for the years that I've been doing this. And I don't know how many years I've been doing it. 10, 12, something like that. So buy those. Here's a 1998 toy supervillain, Typhoid Mary. I don't pick these up anymore, the loose ones. I only pick up carded anymore because they will set forever. I listed this back in, September of 23. I got 40 cents into it. I sold it for $5.99 plus shipping. So I don't buy loose characters unless there's certain ones. G.I. Joe, Star Wars, if they're vintage, I'll buy those. Some of the vintage stuff from the 70s I'll buy. This was 98. It's kind of pushing it. I'll probably buy 70s or 80 action figures, but I probably won't buy 90s or newer out of the things. There's a few things I will buy, like Bluey. He's popular right now. There's some stuff that I would still buy, but there's a lot of it I wouldn't. So this one is a cardinal rule of don't do, but this is a Casa por Cristo classic gray hoodie, and I listed that back in July of 16th. I actually didn't list this. My wife listed this one, and we got this from somebody. I think a friend of mine gave us some clothing, so we had 0 into it. Sold it for $19.99 plus shipping. That's all good. We were having trouble with our pictures. As you can see, they were getting cut off for some reason. Couldn't figure out what was going on. My wife wrote a cardinal rule on eBay, and do not do this. It's okay, but she used a stock photo from somebody else, and that's a no-no. So don't do that. So anyway, it turned out good. $19.99 plus shipping. All right, Fizz Rig, Dark Crystal Fizz gig. This is a weird situation. This one I bought as a Christmas gift for somebody, and somebody is no longer in the family. We'll just put it that way. So I told my son, since that person is not with us anymore, I'm going to sell Fizz Gig. So anyway, I sold Fizz Gig $29.99. I think I paid $35 for this. So I lost money, but she ain't there anymore. She ain't getting it. So I sold Fizz Gig. He was cool though. I like Fizz Gig from Dark Crystal. Sheen Curve women's pullover top, and I listed that one back in August of this year, and I had 52 cents into it. It was one of my Andy's Attic bulk buys, and $9.99 plus shipping. Again, low tier clothing. Probably won't buy it ever again. Another low tier Crofted Barrel stretch jeans. Got $1 into them. Looks like I bought it in April 10th of 2034. So I must have bought this one in the future. And anyway, this is one of the first ones I bought first of the year. $13.49 plus shipping. So great profit, but low tier clothing, won't buy it again. Lane Bryant, and I guess that's 22-24. I guess maybe that's a size. Another bulk buy from Andy's Attic. 50 cents into it. Listed it in June. Sold it for $12.99 plus shipping. I think Lane Bryant is low tier if I remember rightly. So probably wouldn't sell that again either. This one I would sell again. Lionel 100th anniversary train clock. And I got this at Andy's Attic. She had it in a cabinet. I said, "What do you want for that clock?" She says, "It's brand new. It's just open box." And I said, "What do you want?" She's like, "I'll take $7 for it." So I opened it up. It was still in plastic. Everything was still wrapped and everything. So sold it for $29.99 plus shipping. And made good profit on that one. And I listed that on January 3rd, and it is the 9th, and I sold that already. So yeah, I would buy those. American Eagle, got $1 into it, listed in July 29th, and sold it for $12.99 plus shipping. I think that's what American Eagle, I think, is one of the lower tier clothing. So I would not buy that again. Pick all these up. Blow molds. Blow molds are very lucrative if you can find them. A lot of people are catching on to them, and they realize they're worth a lot of money. But these are the old 50s and 60s and 70s blow mold Christmas decoration. And you'll know what they look like. They're all plastic. They look like they're from the 50s and 60s, and they're called them blow molds. There's a couple companies. One is General Foam, makes this one. This is Baby Jesus. He's actually out of my collection. I've switched over to inflatables, mainly because I was trying to find them all, and I was building on my collection, but now everybody's figured out they're worth hundreds of dollars, some of them are. So I can't get snowmen and the Kingsmen and stuff. So I've got about 8 or 9, so I'm just starting to put them in there. This is my first one I got listed. I think I listed the donkey the other day. But Baby Jesus got listed on the 3rd and sold for $29.99 plus shipping. Some of the bigger ones like Santa and stuff, they'll go for $150, $250, $300, depending on how rare they are. So blow molds, keep an eye out for them. If you catch one at a garage sale and people don't know what they're worth, they'll be like $10. So $10 into $150, that's a home run right there. So, but anyway, Baby Jesus, I think I paid $1 for him like years ago. So $29.99 plus shipping. Vixen women's blouse, listed it in September. Got $1 into it, low tier, sold at $12.99 plus shipping. So won't buy it again, but glad they're leaving. So this one I'm a little torn on. It's a Fender amplifier. I bought this last year at December, so it took a year to sell. I probably won't buy them again just because it's electronics. I'm trying to stay away from electronics. It does work. And anyway, got $10.69 into it. I bought it at a Goodwill and I sold it for $29.69. So I don't know, 20, what is that? $19, $20 profit before fees. So I'm probably going to make $8 or $9, maybe $10 profit, I assume, maybe a little bit more. I don't know. I don't think that's worth taking a chance of shipping that because that's electronics and get broke, and you know how the post office is. I probably won't pick these up anymore, but glad to see it go, and I made some money on it. Calvin Klein. This is I can't remember if this is some of the newer stuff or not, and listed it back in November of last year, and got $2.58 into it, and I sold it for $14.99 plus shipping. I can't remember if this is one of the good sell-through rates or not. I don't remember when I started. I think that sounds about the right time I started doing sell-through rates, so this might be a good one. So I'd have to look it up. I think some Calvin Klein stuff is actually good. So yeah, research that one. Look into that one. Hit it in the comments. Let me know. But anyway, $2.58 into $14.99. I'll take that. Sorry about the cough, guys. Sheen, another one of the low tier, got $1 into it. Listed it in July, and I sold it for $10.99 plus shipping. And as you can see, my wife and I were having trouble back then. Our pictures were just getting cut off. I've never seen anything that's like that. That must be what my mom was happening. That's my mom's hand. Maybe mom was doing them wrong. I have to chastise her on Saturday about it. Just kidding. But yeah, I wouldn't buy that again. All right, last four. This is a new one. Definitely would sell these. I don't like selling Barbies for one reason or one reason. And if you're knowledgeable in Barbies, good luck with it. And you probably can make a lot of money because there are insane amount of Barbies. Here's what I don't like about Barbies. Barbies, unless you know your Barbies, they will have 6 variations of the same Barbie. She might have a red sash on, a blue sash on another one, and she might have a yellow hat on and a green hat, and her pants are black and pants are blue, and it's the same Barbie. And you're looking at it going, oh, it's Yellowstone Barbie, and it's not. It's Brooklyn Barbie, but they're the same Barbie. They just have different clothing. So you better know your Barbie stuff. Now, if they're in the packages and they're new, they're new, then that's different. I'll look at those. I usually don't find those too well. People that have those are usually like, they know their value a little bit. But cases, and other things like cars and stuff, I try to stay away from the big vans and stuff and the RVs. They're too big, they're bulky, and they cost too much to ship. But cases and stuff, I do real well. I got $5.34 of this one. I got this one at the Goodwill just the other day, I think it was, or a few weeks ago. Listed it on December 30th and $5.34 in it, and I sold it for $25.99 plus shipping. So, and it had a broke thing. If here's a lesson for the new people out there. If something's broke, I take a pin and I point at it. I don't do my finger, and I don't show it and not point at it because they might get confused on that. But a pin, that pin's pointing right at that thing. You cannot tell. And I also put in the description, broken handle, whatever. But here's what happens with people that want to get out of something. Like they made a mistake. They bought this and didn't realize the handle's broke. Here's what they'll say to you. Well, you didn't put a picture up that the handle's broken. Reverse the situation. I put a picture of the handle, but I didn't put a description. Well, you didn't describe it and say it was broken. I put a picture. They use whichever one that doesn't have it. So I put post. I put a picture and I put it in the description. Broken handle. So I want to hear that you didn't know that was broken because I got a picture and I described it. So, and eBay will back you on that part. And yes, I would buy these again. All right, last three. This one I made like $4 on. I wouldn't buy it again. I just listed this in December, but I had it listed for 2 years ago. And then it fell off and disappeared and it wasn't in there. And I got $6.42 into it. and that price up there on the thing is not the true price. I ended up taking a $10 or $12 buy on it, but this is what happened. I originally took $18 offer, and then it will go in my pending status, and then like 3 days later, I get a new offer from the same person. It'd be like $16. So I don't know if he was playing a game or whatever he's doing. And then I got a $14 offer. And then it did 3 days, 4 days. And then I don't know if it ran out and he didn't pay it or something, and he got the offer again. I'm not sure. But then he offered $12. And then I got irritated and I just took the whole listing down. So I waited about 5 days and put the listing back up. I got another offer, and it was him again, and I was like, you know, that's it. So I accepted his $10 offer, 10 or 11 or something like that. And I thought, if it sets for 3 days this time, I'm just gonna pull the item, I'm gonna block him, and then I'll put it back up. And I don't know, he paid for it, so I don't know if he was playing a game where he's trying to get a lower price at the whole time or whatever. But anyway, I made $4 or $5 on it and got rid of it. All right, last two. Jones New York top, part of my Andy's Attic bulk buy, 39 cents in it, listed it in July. I sold it for $22.99. I don't know if that's a good sell-through rate on that or not, but made good money on it. So, all right, last one. My wife and I were giggling about this one a while ago. Gourmet Gardener's book. I bought this one back in 23, and it was November of 23. I paid $2 for it. It sat here forever. And I remember seeing it, and I was telling my wife that Candace from Chef Flips goes, Italian! And I was cracking up about this book back then. She probably thought I was crazy. But anyway, finally sold it, $11.69 plus shipping. So, all right, everybody. Made some money on most of them, I think. So, yeah, hope that helps you. And getting some of that low tier stuff going. So, all right. Thanks for watching. See you guys.